Hi, it's Marissa here from Earth Jenny Healing, and today I'm doing an oracle card, actually a tarot card reading for the week ahead. And I'm really excited because I've just got a new deck, and I'll just show you which one that I'm going to be sharing. It's called the Good Tarot, and it's a deck by Colette Baron Reid, and it's a little bit different than the original tarot, and it's got some beautiful illustrations, and it's really set in a really positive way. Some of the images on the traditional tarot can be a little bit frightening for people, and people can get a really negative way of thinking when they see some of the images. So she's transformed the tarot and made it into a really positive deck. And also, I love this deck because it's really about working with your thoughts and beliefs and the way you see life, and helping you to identify what those things are so you can create change if it's an area you want to move forward in, or you've got a question. So it's really similar to the way that I work in regards to helping people to identify limiting beliefs about themselves or life, and really helping them to transform them into a new way of thinking or a new way of seeing things, to help them create a life that they actually love. So these cards, I'm going to really enjoy working with these cards because they work in a similar way that I work. So I've chosen 3 cards for the week ahead, and they all work in really well together. So I'm just going to share with you each card. And the first card that I chose was the Queen of Air. Now, the Queen of Air in traditional tarot is the Queen of Swords, and she is very much makes decisions from a real logical and also fair perspective. She doesn't allow any emotion to get involved when she's choosing the pathway ahead, and her decisions and the way she goes about it is very assertive. So although she's very direct, she's also very fair and very compassionate as well. So it's a really lovely energy to come in for the start of the week. And the second card that comes after that card is the card of transformation. Now, this is a really beautifully illustrated card as well. And this card traditionally is the Death card, which I think some people can get a feeling of negativity from. And I really want to share what the Death card and transformation is all about. And it's about that. It's about really transforming the old ways of behaving, the old ways of seeing things, old situations that no longer serve you, and really letting go of those so that you can bring in the new and step more into who you truly are as well. So a lot of the time we grow up and we have particular ways we go about things. We might have ways of thinking that maybe serve us for a while, but as we get older, they kind of start to limit who we are. So this is really about identifying and getting really clear about what's no longer working for you in your life. What's really standing in the way of you being joyful and stepping forward to be more of who you are. And the reason why I say that, because the last card that I chose it's called Call, and this card in the traditional tarot is about awakening to your inner calling, awakening to your life purpose, and it is really learning to listen to that part of yourself that is asking you to remember what you came to do here. So there might be a feeling of restlessness. It's almost like there's something coming up in you that's asking you to take notice, and the Queen of Swords is really coming in to not allow any old emotion or emotional fears to come in that might sway you from taking the steps forward that you need to do in order to create the transformation that you need to take. Now, we get a little bit complacent and we get a little bit stuck in life being as it is over and over again. And although it might be comfortable, it doesn't really allow us to grow, and it doesn't allow us to experience life as such. So, like I said, with the death card and this card coming in, it's really asking you to take note of what isn't working and be courageous enough to take action on that and start moving towards what it is that is calling you at this stage. Now, if it is in regards to life purpose is really about what you've brought here to be, to contribute to your community, your family. It could be on a larger scale what you've come to help humanity with, and it could be to do with the environment, it could be to do with people in general. But there is something within you that you're passionate about. It's something that comes easy to you and effortless. It's almost something that you find to be fun. And a lot of the time, I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, I can't do that because everybody already knows that." But a lot of the time, we think that everybody knows what we know, but it's actually a gift that we have, and our talents that we have, that we've come to share with others. And the thing that gets in the way of us stepping into that is, old thoughts like that, which says, "Oh, everybody can do that already," or "Everybody knows that," or "Everybody could do that." But that's not true either. So it's really about getting clear on what is true and what is not true. The Queen of Swords will definitely help you to step into that and get really clear and not allow those beliefs to come in, or those old emotions that will sway you from moving forward. Then the Death card, which has fallen down here, comes in to really help and is about helping you to let go of the past and let go of what is no longer needed for you. And then the third card is really stepping in to your calling, the type of life that you really want to have happen. And in this card, it's really about listening to spirit and hearing what spirit wants to say to you, which is your spirit, and let that guide you to the next step and to the next action that you need to take in order to step into that sense of being here for a reason. So that is your reading for the week. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these new cards that I've got, and I will be doing a reading for everybody once a week for the weekly reading. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, bye for now.